Hi Davis Divas, this is Timmy coming to you from Studio Pink South, and we're going to have our Diva Glamour video today. And that's why I have on a robe, because these new sparkle eyeshadows from Mary Kay can sometimes just go all over, so you don't want to get it on your clothes. You want to be sure and have something on that you don't have to worry about that. And so what we're going to do is answer a question that Michelle Nelson asked, and I thought it was fantastic. It's all about how to combine the new Mary Kay at Play and a winged eyeliner. And I just loved that question. And so what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to add the glistening part to your regular winged eyeliner look. Now you could use the baked trios and use the darkest color with an angled brush to get your basic eyeliner. But what I've used today is the coal out of the regular line, and I'm going to go over it with the brilliant black and add in the glistening and sparkling white, because you know you have to use it all. And so that's what we're going to do. So what I have is this eye is finished, and this eye I've just done the black coal eyeliner. So the first thing I'm going to do is I am going to dampen an angled brush a little bit on my damp washcloth and put it in the brilliant black and kind of just trace over that and add a little sparkle. And you know what? If that's all you wanted to do, to add a little sparkle, that would be just fine. But what we're going to do is we're going to add some more of the black brilliant black. And you know what? The other thing you can do with this brilliant black is you can mix it with any of the colors that you like in either the Mary Kay at Play or the regular line and give it a little bit of a color. But I'm just using it plain today. And I'm going to buff over my eyelid. And I'm going to take it out to the edge of where I had my winged eyeliner. So not just on my lid, but all the way out. And then I'm going to take the Mary Kay Dome brush, and in a circular motion, I'm going to go on the edge of it to take the edging off, just to kind of buff it out a little bit there. And you know what Louis Costco says, our makeup artist for Mary Kay, is buff, 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 blend, 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 ladies. And I think sometimes you think, oh, it doesn't blend. You just don't do it enough. Okay, and I'm making quite a mess underneath, but I'll take care of that later. So there's that part. And then what we learned from Lori Hogue, who's also a fabulous international makeup artist that we had training with, is anybody at any age can use the sparkle eye colors. But you do want to ground it with a medium, flat, matte color. And today I'm going to use the hazelnut. And so I'm just going to use this same domed brush and twirl it in the hazelnut and start where I ended off on the winged eyeliner part and go right there just above the crease of my eye. Because for my eye shape, I have a little bit of protruding there, and so I want to kind of push that back a little bit. So see how that adds dimension to my eye? And like Lori says, grounds it so you're just not sparkle everywhere. So you can see how that really does make it look great, but not too much sparkle. Then the next thing I'm going to do is with the same buffing or short little brush, buffing brush, I'm going to go underneath my eye with the brilliant black. And I'm going to take that off a little bit. And then I'm going to use just a little bit of a hint of the sparkling white under there too. Just a tiny bit. And then I'm also going to put that just right there under my brow. These really are extremely sheer, but they add a lot of sparkle. And then I'm going to use the, I believe this one's the glistening, yes, which has a little bit of a yellow back to it. And I'm going to put that right in the inner corner of my eye. And because your finger is warm, if you press it on, it really does help a lot. Okay, now I can see that I do have quite a bit of over here, and normally, of course, I would do my foundation stuff last. Then what I'm going to do is think about what am I going to do for my lip color. Now in the past we've said that if you do a very bold eye, you wanted to do a lighter lip. But you know, that just really isn't as strong a rule, if you want to call it that, these days. I've seen in the latest magazines they're using a strong lip, even a red lip, with a very bold eye. But that's not quite right for my face shape. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to use one of the Mary Kay It Plays. I just love this. This one's the Candied Apple. This one is the Perfect Pink. And this one is the Toasted. And I'm going to use the Toasted for a little bit of liner. I love these because they are so creamy, and I like this one because it really is kind of just the color of lip. And instead of just using, I guess, as a liner, I have put it everywhere. But now I'm going to add some of the Mary Kay It Play Just for Lips gloss. This I absolutely love. And I'm going to use the Mary Kay concealer brush because it is the best lip brush ever. And I'm going to add a little bit of red. Just for the holidays, a little bit of red to it. Kind of rub the brush off, and then I'm going to use a whole bunch of the glistening clear one in the center. This adds a little bit of red to my lips and a lot of shine. And by using the pencil first, this pencil first, that really kind of gives it a base to stick to. And I found that it lasts a lot longer if I do that. So now I'm going to turn it to the non-magnifying side to see how if I got the two sides the same. I did, and probably the only thing I would add is I can see that my winged part got a little bit lost. So I'm going to dampen my brush again, and using the kohl, I'm going to add my wing a little bit back. Add to it there. All right, I think it's done. So that's our glamour tip of the week. Once again, thank you, Michelle, for that. It's going to be something that we do every week, but I need some more ideas. So send in your ideas of what you'd like me to demonstrate. I want to thank my my camera person, Carlos. We did have to wait to do this until the Seahawks won, but it was worth it. So this is Timmy coming to you again from Pink Studio South, and be you, do more, and have your heart's desire. Bye-bye.